Now, the Red Sea has in fact become the desperate focus of global energy markets as the Strait of Hormuz remains under an effective blockade. While the Saudi port of Yanbu and the Red Sea offer a bypass via the east-west Petroline, this safety valve is now reaching a bit of a breaking point. The 1,200-kilometer Petroline is now Saudi Arabia's primary export artery to bypass the stalled strait. Aramco is using the drag-reducing agents to force record volumes towards Yanbu. However, this corridor cannot replace the 21 million barrels that normally flow through the Strait of Hormuz. The limitations are pretty stark. While the east-west Petroline has a theoretical ceiling of 7 million barrels, damage to pumping stations has choked functional throughput to about 4.5 million. After feeding domestic refineries, barely 3.8 million barrels are now reaching the tankers. That is nowhere near enough to replace the 21 million barrels that used to flow through the Strait of Hormuz before this war of aggression began by the Americans and the Israelis. Logistics are the second blow. To secure the dwindling tankers, Saudi firms are paying sky-high rates, with some tankers reportedly chartered for about $450,000 per day. For Asian buyers like India, this adds 9 extra days of extra voyage. That means that India will have to wait for about 12 days once a tanker leaves through the Red Sea. But the biggest choke point is that of safety of the Red Sea that is no longer guaranteed. Vessels exiting Yanbu must still navigate through Bab el-Mandeb, where the Houthi threat has sent insurance premiums soaring. Now, overall, the world is leading the hard way to realizing that there is no substitute for the Strait of Hormuz.